Whiskers and Thunder found themselves in the heart of Louisiana, deep within the mysterious and fog-covered bayou. The air was thick with the scent of moss and wet earth, and the only sounds were the distant croaks of frogs and the soft rustling of the cypress trees swaying in the wind. The bayou was a place steeped in legends, and as the duo wandered through the winding waterways, they could feel the magic that hung in the air. As they navigated the narrow paths, they came across an old, weathered cabin standing on stilts above the murky water. The cabin was adorned with charms and talismans made of bones, feathers, and beads, all hanging from the eaves and swaying gently in the breeze. A faint light flickered inside, casting eerie shadows through the small cracked windows. Curious and unafraid, Whiskers and Thunder approached the cabin. The wooden steps creaked under Thunder's hooves as they climbed up to the front door. Before they could knock, the door swung open, revealing a small, dimly lit room filled with shelves lined with jars of strange, glowing substances and dried herbs. In the center of the room stood an old woman with eyes as sharp as a hawk's and skin as wrinkled as the bark of an ancient tree. The old woman, who introduced herself as Madame Laveau, was the bayou's guardian, a powerful voodoo priestess with knowledge of the bayou's many secrets. She welcomed Whiskers and Thunder inside, sensing that they were no ordinary travelers. She offered them a warm cup of herbal tea, brewed from the plants that grew only in the deepest parts of the bayou. As they sipped the tea, Madame Laveau told them of a powerful artifact hidden somewhere. The Pendant of Everlasting Light. She warned them that the pendant was guarded by the spirits of the bayou, who would not give it up easily. But she also knew that Whiskers and Thunder were brave and kind-hearted, the type of travelers who might just succeed where others had failed. Determined to find the pendant, Whiskers and Thunder set out into the heart of the bayou, guided by the cryptic directions Madame Laveau had given them. The fog grew thicker as they ventured deeper, and soon they could barely see a few feet in front of them. The bayou seemed alive, the trees whispering secrets and the water swirling with unseen currents. After hours of searching, they came upon a small secluded island, barely visible through the mist. In the center of the island was a gnarled old tree, its roots twisted and tangled, forming a natural cradle that held a small wooden box. The air around the tree crackled with energy, and Whiskers knew they had found the pendant's resting place. Carefully, she opened the box, revealing the Pendant of Everlasting Light. The pendant was a simple yet beautiful piece, a smooth stone that glowed with a soft, warm light, suspended from a delicate chain. As Whiskers lifted the pendant from the box, the fog around them began to dissipate, and the bayou was bathed in a gentle golden light. But their journey wasn't over yet. As soon as the pendant was out in the open, the spirits of the bayou appeared, rising from the water and emerging from the trees. They were ancient and powerful, their forms shifting like the mist. They spoke in voices that echoed with the weight of centuries, demanding to know why Whiskers and Thunder sought the pendant.